There she is. There she is. Not so wounded as we were led to believe. So much the better.
Yes, there she is. My ColecoVision. I told you guys I had ColecoVision. And it's time to play SPECTRON for your ColecoVision from Spectra Video. Look at the nice condition of this cartridge. When I bought this from a website quite a few years back, they were bragging about how nice the label was. And it is a nice label. Spectra Video. Yes, welcome to my review of SPECTRON for your your ColecoVision. That's right, there she is. Now on some games on ColecoVision, I play game 3, because that's more arcade quality and it's not too easy. This game's hard enough where I go ahead and play it on game 1. And to Wallace Lang, for the millionth time, you do not have to play with the ColecoVision controller for most of ColecoVision games. What you do is plug your ColecoVision controller into port 2 and have a trusty Atari 2600 controller or other controller that you like in port 1. And when you pop the game in, you can use the second controller to go ahead and hit game start, and you will be able to play with your Atari 2600 joystick as long as it's a game that only requires one button. And to be honest, most of the ColecoVision games are such as that. Yes, Spectron is a game like Galaxian, Space Invaders, and Galaga all rolled in one. Aha, as you can see, with your ship having a little bit of up and down movement, and there's a reason for that. And you're basically, nothing new here as far as the idea, shooting enemies that are up top, that are shooting down on you and also descending down, and ultimately trying to, if not shoot your last ship, I think blow up your base, as you are firing from what seems to be a planetary or interplanetary base. You have some shields like in Space Invaders that you can't even shoot past until they're shot, like Space Invaders. You got your reserve ships lined up there. That opening song that plays when you are about to start a start a new level, it's a good song. I mean, that's pretty much the only song they have, but it's still notable, and most people who review this game will talk about the great music, even though that's the only song. Oh, you see that move? There's a little bit of interaction in the background, such as when these enemies eventually weaken you, and they seem to drop down and plant a bomb at your base, you'll start to see a little bit of distress in your base's, installations there to indicate that you're in trouble. That seems to happen when you're on your last ship, but they also can come down and drop little bombs that you have to watch out for. And that's when the up and down movement comes in handy, as they come down and invade you. Nice clean graphics. Uh-oh, you see how he comes down? Ooh, I shot their ship. This game is challenging enough that I don't feel cheap for playing it in game 1. See how the This guy just dropped a little bomb thing. And usually I lose my ships before that becomes an issue. But that bomb thing, I think, is if you let enough of those get planted, the enemies blow up your base that way.
If they go in there, we'll lose them.
Explain it to them.
That was close. As your base is under attack, you start to panic.
One minute to nebula perimeter.
Why are we slowing?
Can't follow them into the nebula, sir. Shields would be useless. They are reducing speed.
Over, patch me in.
Aye, sir. You're on, Admiral.
Spectron's one of those games that you're proud to own because it costs a little bit more, and ColecoVision owners want to have this kind of awesome game, right, Con?
Full impulse power.
No, sir. You have Genesis. You can have whatever you... Full power. There you...
Now, if you're asking what Con has to do with this game, absolutely nothing. But I love Con, and it was worth it. Spectron for your ColecoVision is a good game. And then every time I break it out, I'm just kind of like...
There she is. There she is.
Not so wounded as we were led to believe. So much the better.
Yes, so much the better. Spectron is a good game for your ColecoVision. Stay tuned for future ColecoVision reviews, because this is Atari and beyond, which means systems beyond Atari, which is ColecoVision. There she is!